What up guys, Calvin here, and today we're gonna be looking at everyday things you didn't know had a purpose. So I learned a lot when I did the research. I was so surprised that these little tiny things had a purpose on the product. Okay, so my goal for this video is to reach 1,500 likes. So if you can give this video a thumbs up right now, that would be really appreciated. So yeah, let's get started with the show. Okay, number 10 on the list is the hole at the end of the lollipop stick. Everybody loves lollipop when you are like maybe 10 or 5, you love lollipop, and then when you finish eating it, you always see this little tiny hole on the stick. Okay, I thought that little tiny hole is a flute. You can like blow it on the whistle, but it's not a flute. Okay, this little tiny hole is for the candy to melt inside the hole. So the reason behind it is so the candy doesn't fall off the stick. The hole basically acts as a hook to the candy so it won't fall off easily. If the stick does not have the hole on it, the lollipop will fall off really easy. So you want that hole in the top corner of the stick. This is like the biggest mystery. Okay, I always wonder why they had a hole on the stick. Okay, now I know. So let's move on to the next one. Number 9, we have the Chinese takeaway box. You know I'm Chinese and I also love Chinese food. In fact, I also work in a Chinese restaurant. So yeah, here's a surprise for you guys. I don't know if it's a surprise or not, but anyways, if you had a Chinese takeaway box, you think the best way is to hold the food close as your mouth and then you eat it. That is not the best way to eat. There's a purpose why the takeaway box is made that way. You just open the middle string and it can actually open up as a plate. And you can actually, it's easier to eat when you open it as a plate. The little lid doesn't get in your way when you try to eat it. So next time when you have a takeaway box, open the box and you'll be so much easier, and you don't even have to do any dishes. You don't even have to take another bowl and then put the takeaway box inside the bowl, and then when you finish you have to clean the bowl. No, open the takeaway box, so much easier. It's like instant Chinese takeaway. Okay, I didn't even know this. To be honest, I did not even know this after I learned it. So I'm gonna tell my mom that you can open the box. Okay, number 8, we have the little spike on the toothpaste cap or other creams. So when you buy like a toothpaste, you see little tiny spike on the tip of the cap, right? Well, that spike is not used as a weapon. Okay, this spike is used to open the sealing foil on inside the toothpaste. You just poke it inside and then you poke a hole, and then you don't need to get like a knife or use your fingernails to scratch it open or use a scissor to cut it open. Nope, all you need is a cap, spike cap, and you just poke a hole, bam. That's the purpose of the spike. Okay, it's that simple. Number 7, we have the blue toothbrush bristle. When you buy a toothbrush, you always see the tip of the toothbrush is blue, right? Just like the color of this blue. There's a reason that it is blue. It's not for decoration. Okay, when the blue of the toothbrush turn white, that means you have to change your toothbrush. Okay, that is the sole purpose of why that bristle is blue. So it indicates that you need to change your toothbrush. If you don't change it, that means when you brush your teeth, it's not gonna clean that well. On average, every 3 months you have to change a new toothbrush. If you don't, yeah, your teeth gonna be stink anyway. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, number 6, we have the symbols on the plastic bottle. Okay, so whenever you buy like a plastic water bottle, right, and you look at the bottom of it, there's a 1, the recycle 1, and then sometimes there's a 2, sometimes there's a 3. The government use these symbols to indicate what kind of plastic they are and what is the best way to recycle these plastics. Yeah, so whenever you buy a plastic, look at the bottom and you might find the most common is 1. This is a 1. This is a Ozark water bottle. I love these kind of waters. Okay, number 5, the open cylinder on the product. Okay, whenever you buy something, buy like a cream or something, and then you find this little tiny symbol. It's like a cylinder and it's open, and sometimes you'll say 12M or 24M. What the heck does that mean? The number actually indicates how long the product will last when it's open. So if it says 12M, that means when you open the product, it will last for 12 months. When it says 24M, it will last for 24 months. These are commonly found in skin creams. So when you find skin cream, just look at the back of the menu and you'll find the cylinder, and then you'll find that 24M or 12M. That means when you open the product, you'll know how long it will last. Okay, number 4 on the list is this little tiny pocket in your jeans. Okay, whenever you buy jeans, you always see this little tiny pocket. I always see it on mine too, right here. Yeah, I thought these are for coin holders. Okay, they can use for coin holders. The original purpose of these little tiny pockets is used for pocket watch. When they were invented, you know, in 19th century, people love to carry pocket watch, and this little tiny pocket is best for pocket watch. But right now, nobody carry this pocket watch. But I don't know why they still make these little tiny holes, tiny pockets. I guess you can put coins on it now. Okay, number 3, we have a lock, and then when you look at the bottom, there's a little tiny hole in the lock. Okay, if you have a lock and you look at the bottom, there's a little tiny hole there. What is it for? I mean, is it for breathing? Kind of, okay? So this little tiny hole is for drainage system. When it gets too wet and the water gets inside, you will mess up the system, right? So there need to be a hole there. So when the water gets too much inside, the hole is a way for the water to escape through the lock. Okay, so this is the main purpose for the hole. Okay, for number 2, we have a hole on the lid of the pen. So what purpose is this little tiny hole on the cap? Well, it's pretty simple. When a child accidentally swallow it, if the cap does not have the hole, the little child will suffocate and you will die. But if it had the hole on it, the air can actually pass through it, give enough time to save the child. So yeah, that was the main purpose for the hole. And for number 1, we have an iPhone. And if you take a look at iPhone, let's see. So when you try to record the video, you can use the camera in the front, and there's the black dot. It acts as a microphone. Okay, so when you try to record it, you'll look like this. And something cool about this case is this is actually like a car holder case right here. So that's pretty cool right here. I can just open it and then put it here. So I never had to carry a wallet. This is called the Incipio case. If you guys want it, you can go buy it. I am not sponsored by them, but I just love this case. You can just open it like this, and then you can, take the car out, but you cannot hold any cash. That's the down part. So yeah guys, this is about the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want me to make another one of these videos, be sure to leave a comment down below and I will read it. So yeah, my name is Calvin Lee, and I'll see you guys next video.